let's talk about rainbow ants. This is a type of rainbow ant. Now, rainbow ants as a whole are in the genus Iridiomyrmex, and there's actually quite a few different species within the Iridiomyrmex genus. The genus as a whole is usually called rainbow ants because they have quite the nice iridescent rainbow, kind of largely blue-green-purple sheen on them, largely on their abdomens. Here you can see a little bit better that kind of rainbow coloration on this ant, and these guys are native to Australia but have in some cases been introduced to other areas of the world as an invasive species. Rainbow ants are considered to be a dominant species, meaning they are largely the main ant species in areas that they're natively found, and they are incredibly ecologically important, mostly in areas that they're native to. There's one specific species called the meat ants who are very good decomposers. They break down and dispose of animal carcasses, hence the name meat ants. And apparently these specific Iridiomyrmex, the meat ants, have also been involved in ritual fighting among members of the colony, which I think is very cool. Occasionally within the colony itself, but mainly between neighboring colonies in order to resolve kind of territorial or food and resource disputes. Instead of waging an all-out war between neighboring colonies, they'll just have individuals fight and solve it that way, which I think is great. Now, even though Iridiomyrmex are relatively good at solving disputes that way, they are also described as being quite the aggressive ant towards other ant colonies, which they are capable of driving away entirely if necessary, as well as to other larger threats like large animals or humans. The rainbow ants also have a special type of toxin that is only found in this genus, the Iridiomyrmecin, which is used in defense of their colony against other individuals as well as large predators. The majority of the rainbow ant diet consists of things like honeydew and nectar, both sweet fluids with a lot of sugars and carbohydrates, but the larvae are also fed on protein sources such as forage insects and seeds. Like many other types of ants, these guys do take part in nuptial flights, which I've talked about more in detail in a previous video, and they take part in a symbiotic relationship with a number of other insects regarding the production and harvesting of honeydew, also which I've talked about in more detail.